How do banks make money? Well, that's the answer that we're going to find out today as we dive into Becoming Your Own Banker by Nelson Nash, where he goes through in pages 19 and 20 how to create a bank like the ones you already know about. In his book, Paper Money, author Adam Smith had this to say: a banker cannot make a loan unless he has a deposit. Well, if a deposit is made into the bank, would that be an asset or a liability of the bank? Well, if you said asset, you would thinking more like a consumer. Because we know Robert Kiyosaki, as he describes assets and liabilities in his book's Cash Flow, he says that a liability is things that take money from our pockets. Don't the banks owe us back our money plus interest? Of course they do. So in order for the bank to get income into their pockets, Robert Kiyosaki's definition of an asset, what would they have to do? They have to take that deposit and lend it. Now they can create interest income, which then is money coming into their pocket. The money going out continues to be the liability. Well, let's see how that works for Bank of America. In 2016, Bank of America had $860 billion in deposits. They lent that money out, made fees and interest throughout that year. How much do you say? Well, $44.8 billion. Not real bad, right? Well, what did they give the depositors for the benefit of using that money? $1.9 billion, or 0.2%, while they earned 5.2% over that total amount. Now, what sort of margin or ratio is that? 2,600%. As a business owner, do you have any products or services that earn you 2,600%? Hence the reason why learning how banks operate and us trying to emulate that same exact model might be in our best interest. Listen to part 6 of our podcast, and when we dive into how to create a banking system using dividend-paying life insurance, where we can be both a depositor, the borrower, and the owner of the bank. If you haven't already, I encourage you to join community.wealthwithoutwallstreet.com, where you can be around other like-minded people who are trying to go to the next level, not feeling isolated, but being surrounded by other experts, learning from people who are using these tools and going to new heights.